Hey guys, StoryCorps here. I have a new video today with some Gmod in the background. Hope you guys enjoy. So this story time takes place in I think 2019. I was with my friend Brian from the last story time, and I was with a new friend. Let's call him Dig. So we decided that we wanted to ride bikes this day. So we all met up and we got our bikes. We kind of wanted to go to Wendy's to go eat because we were hungry. So we all went and got some burgers. Then Dake had a brilliant idea, and he goes, "Hey guys, do you want to go on an expedition?" And we were like, "What the hell does that mean?" And he was like, "Well, we could ride around to different towns and stuff. We'll have fun." And I was like, "I mean, we want to ride bikes anyway, so why not?" So we all get together and we go ride around different towns and stuff. So when we're riding, we realize that all our phones are dead. So keep that in mind. But we didn't think much of it because we thought we were just gonna ride around a little bit. And then it starts to get a little dark, and we're like, you know what? It's fine. It's only probably like 7 o'clock maybe. And keep in mind, we started at like 2, so we were out for a while, and we were getting a little bit tired. So we were like, you know what? We'll just ride around a little more, and we're done. So we're riding around, and it starts to get like really dark to where like it's kind of not visible to see most things, but you could still kind of see a little bit. And then Dake thinks of the most brilliant thing that I've heard all day, and it was, "Hey guys, you think we should go into the forest?" And it had to be about like 9 o'clock at this point, and it started getting really dark, and we were like, okay. And this was so stupid. So we go into the forest, and we were riding a little bit. It was kind of bumpy. And then we go over this like weird wooden kind of bridge. And there's no size on it or anything. And I'm in front of Dake and Brian. And I didn't know there was water underneath it. And neither did anyone else. And Dake tried to push in front of me. And he almost shoved me into the water. And we kind of just all looked down after doing that. We were like, whoa. So trying to get out of that forest, it was like hell. Like it took about another hour just trying to get out of there. So finally, we get out of the forest, and it took so long. We were all kind of like beat up. And by this point, it was really dark. Like it was pretty bad. So we kind of just wanted to go home now. We were kind of in bad shape. We didn't know where we were. We had no money, and all our phones were dead. We didn't have a flashlight or anything. So we start going down streets, and keep in mind, we were in, like, other towns because we were doing this expedition. And he starts bringing us down these streets, and he brings us down a cul-de-sac. And he's like, sorry guys, not it. So he ends up bringing us down, like, to this town, and there's, like, this mini like train subway, and we go down it. We're like, okay, yeah, we're not supposed to be here. So we go back out of it, and now it's like extremely dark, like pitch black, can't see anything. And it had to be about like 10 or 11 o'clock. So this is where it gets pretty good. Me, Dake, and Brian are riding, and we're in just terrible shape, and we're relying on the headlights of cars to like see where we are. And we're riding on the sidewalk of this like main road, and Dake goes under the stop sign. He's like, watch the stop sign. Now, he was in front of us. Brian was in front of me. And I was behind him. And Brian just goes, what stop sign? And smack. He just hits, like, he just gets clotheslined by this stop sign. And he just goes, like, flying. It looks like a cartoon. And I didn't hear it either. And I just got sent flying over Brian. So now we just, like, ate it. Our noses are just in the ground. My bike went into the street, and Ryan's was broken. And Dake was, like, riding in front of us, and I don't think he realized what happened yet. And after, like, 30 seconds, he came back, and he was just laughing at us. And now that we had, like, 2 almost broken bikes, and we were, like, injured, it was, like, about 11 o'clock, and we were just in the worst condition possible. Like, we were, like, bleeding, we were sweating, we were tired, we were hungry, thirsty. It was terrible. And we were just about to, like, give up. And then we saw a car light shining on this, like, tire place, like, an auto car thing, I don't know. And Dake says, he's like, oh, I recognize that, I know where we are. And, we make it, like, a couple streets down, and he finds out, like, where his house is. So we kind of just try to make it back there. And, we find a street, and we're so relieved. And then I just ride over a pebble, and for some reason, my bike was so broken that it kind of just flew me into, like, the leaves, and I got back up, and I was even worse. And we're riding, we finally make it to the house, and now it's, like, 12 in the morning. And we walk in to Dake's house, and we just see Dake's dad, and he's just staring at us, and he kind of just shrugs, and he walks away. And it was weird because, like, we were just three beat-up kids just walking into the room, and we were just, like, we had bags under our eyes, we were bleeding, we had bruises all over our bodies, and he just kind of shrugged it off, and it was literally, like, morning, and he didn't see us all day. So, it was really kind of weird. So that kind of concludes this story. If you have any other video suggestions, just leave them in the comments. Thanks for watching. See ya.